Hello, Rockill here, welcome back to another video of Heroes and Generals. We're back, and there was an update right here. Let's see, what is this? Is the update? It is the update. So let's check it out. Just click this or go to their website on the news or whatever, and you should find it. So let's just jump right there. Okay, and we're on their website right here. You can just click it to get to the news. So let's start. I'm a very bad reader, so you're just gonna have to stick with me. Got to do this, open the light. I don't like this light, it gives off so much heat and it's very sweaty. So, update 1.23.1, ready for action. Heroes and Generals, World War II. So, if I don't pronounce properly, don't worry. Just read along, and probably 10 times faster. So, soldiers, update 1.23.1, ready for action, bring captured points, changes, new Thompson weapon finishes, grand improvements, and match more? Improvements and match more. Okay, an overall essentials update to improve the action and quality of life here of Heroes and Generals World War II. Sorry, I'm gonna stutter a lot. I'm a bad reader, but when I go along it's gonna go a little bit faster, so just stay tuned. Captured points changes. With feedback from the community, we have adjusted the capture point time in sold battles. Captured the off control English. Captured time of control points has been increased from 40 to 50 seconds, and the neutralized time shortened from 22 to 21 seconds. Note assault battles only. So I guess when you capture the points, it's more 10 seconds longer, and to neutralize the point, it's 10 seconds faster. I guess I didn't see that much of a problem, but I guess that's a little bit better. Three new Thompson weapon finishes. Basically just adding more Thompson finishes for American SMG, dark walnut, peach, and bark black. You can see the slides show right here. For me, it doesn't look that different. I don't see. Maybe the peach one looks great because it gives a different color, but dark walnut just looks like original, and the carbon black just blacker metal, and that's that. It's not really that much difference, so I don't really see the point. But if you're a Thompson fan, here you go, you have some more skins. Usually only American updates are happening. I guess they're upgrading the Americans because they were kind of the worst faction. I guess they still probably are, I don't know. Grenades improvements. We have added a new and better look spin behavior to throw grenades, and added cannot read next explosion effects. New explosion effects. On Q2H type of grenades, you can now distinguish which grenade your opponent has tried. Try not to discover it with the blast zone. Basically, and now they're gonna change how you can figure out which grenades they're using, so it's more distinguishable, because they're normal grenades. I think they're another grenade type, and then the big grenade. So they don't explain it exactly what they did, but Yeah, and haha funny. Don't try to be in the zone and try to figure out the zone length and whatever. Recon and paratrooper spawn delay. So I'm just gonna stop reading. I'm just gonna go nitty gritty into it. Basically, they listen to the people and basically they change for. We have reduced the spawn daily of paratroopers from 25 to 7 seconds. Recons 25 to 15 seconds. That's great. I kind of saw that coming. I don't know what about the paratroopers, because I don't use them that much. But yeah, I guess that's a really good change. New player reports options. This is what I need to read. And we have added 2 new options when reporting unwanted players' behavior in game. And this will help us identify obvious behavior more specifically, which in turns help us respond more authentically when actions in required. So they're adding two new reports. New categories are abuse of game mechanics, I cannot read, and offensive names. Are you okay, kitty cat? You okay? Okay, I'm gonna let you do it. Oh, okay, fine. Just fine. Okay. I'm going to send you in the living room, but fine. See below for more details. Basically, it explains if you have a name that's under their rules of conduct. I don't know what that should be. Okay, I dealt with my cat. So, abuse of game mechanics. So, I'm not sure about this one, so you can tell me down in the comments, because I hope I'm not doing any, because I am trying to maximize XP and XP gathering, but not like really bad, like you have a teammate that goes in a different faction, and basically you go in a game, he joins the game that you went with a different faction that you're playing against and stuff like that, and then farm like that. I don't do that. I would, but I don't at the same time. I won't. So that's the only reason what I think. But if you read this principle refers to any form of stats padding. I don't know what that means. Padding. Obtaining XP for rewards without playing for your team. I guess bot accounts, but also covers any attempt at taking advantages of the game rules in unfair of abusive manner. So tell me in the comments below, because I do something like this. I want to get a lot of XP, let's say to get the gold, what's it called? You know, the cardio thing XP. So I usually, if I want to maximize the amount of XP I get, I usually do this. I go in a war that gives me a boost of XP already, put a booster and a veteran membership that gives even a bigger boost, so I have a triple boost in a game. And so just ride in circles or ride around big areas, try not to get killed and get as much XP as possible, like that. So that's, I guess it is an abuse, because you're not helping, like it's also war, you're not helping and stuff, but it is a big difference. But I don't know, tell me in the comments. Probably it's really bad, but tell me. I don't do it as much because it's so boring and it's slow as fuck. And shut up! I'm kidding. So let's continue, and then I'm gonna let my cat out. Capture capture PTR changes, PTRD changes. This is a Russian weapon, a rifle weapon to shoot down planes, vehicles, and maybe even tanks if you're lucky enough. Basically, if you want to capture it in different factions, usually it was 1,659,000 credits, 1,000 credits. Now it's only 6,600 gold and or 6,600 gold, but now they changed it to 490,000 credits. That's like double the price, and the gold is 3,500 gold. So it's really good, very cheaper for different factions like Americans and Germany. But oh well, what can you do? So that's it. See you in game. Okay, so now that we're back into the game, double check, yes, we're into the game. I'm back at Germany. Yes, you heard me here first. I'm back at Germany. So as you know, I'm trying to farm plane points to get the last plane. So let's just do first thing first. Don't you think it's a little bit weird? Something feels different about this. Let me save you the trouble. So voila, much better. Is my sound a little quieter? I think I lowered the game a little bit last time I played, so let me boost that volume. This should be enough, right? So totally forgot how this team went. Very showcasing very power. A lot of power and increasing the power. Makes sense that Germany is the strongest faction in the game. Makes sense. So let me just check the PTRD type thing, because I probably have the gun captured. So let's see. This is my most played inventory that I have, and I probably captured PTRD. Probably not. Let's see. PTRS, PTRD. Let's see. View. Okay. I didn't capture it yet, but you can see it's 4K90. Before it was like 1 million or something. What about the PTRS? I want to see this. How much is still this? Gun. 4 million. The most expensive thing you can buy in the whole game. Okay, so enough of that. So I was basically also, let's check the Thompson, the gun that I got for free one time on stream by someone that gave me. Let's see, the skin's better. So okay, so this is the original, and then they added this one. It's darker wood, that's the walnut, yeah, dark walnut, and then it's this peach. I guess it's mostly wood changing. I would know, I'm a woodworker, so. And carbon black. So it's also the skin variant, as you can see that you can see the notice. So yeah, the most expensive one, this one, of course. I could easily buy it each time. Look at me farming here. So, but that's not gonna be the case this time. So I just wanted to show you this before we continue. So let's just jump into my plane guy right here. So if you know, I am farming dogfight. It's a long process, it's really annoying. So the last time, if you remember, I was going assault matches with my plane driver. I didn't have the range again, and I just gotten, I think, explosive rounds. Should be this one, high explosive rounds, but we're not gonna use that because it's not that useful. We're gonna use the normal armor piercing rounds. So I already did in Americans. I went for planes and I gave up there, so I didn't get the last plane because it's so much XP you need to get. And then on Russian I actually finished the planes, except for the last plane I gave up because the plane is so hard to drive against a German last plane. So hard. And so I didn't really level up the rounds on that one. But here we're gonna try to get the last plane. As you can see, let me show you, that's the wrong thing. Dogfight right here, as you can see, I'm gold 2. View pattern, as you can see, I'm halfway here. More than halfway. And then here it's gonna be 25k or something, 45k, no, 54k. My language in English language changes how I say the numbers. So let's say if I say it in English, it's 52, right? 52. In my language is 520. It's like that, but in my language we say Petindweist. Makes sense? That's 25, just to be clear. You say the 5 first and then 20. It's a weird concept and it fucks with my brain a lot. So why did I click that? Let's just jump them into a match, planes against planes, because that's the easiest way you can farm. And so let's just jump into it and see you when the game starts. Okay, and we're finally in the match. It took quite a bit while. It was already started. I regret waiting for so long because it's so hot. So okay, let's first start. Last time I had trouble flying at all in the German side, so let me go. Settings first, it's fine if we die or not. So, let's see, inputs. So I have 400, 400, that's just my mouse sensitivity in general. So if you're piloting, I guess 400 would be great. Then I have this free activated, I don't know what I do. Show crosshair, show crosshair vehicle, plane, bullet convergence, I have no idea what they are. I don't know what this free are. So what I use is plane control mode, right? Classic. This is for all the times that you can aim with your keyboard, not your mouse. It's easier to turn, I guess, because if you turn with your mouse, it's very slow now, but before, if you turn with your mouse, you had to go from 0 to 20 degrees, 30 degrees to 90 degrees to turn it turns slower that way. But if you have mouse and keyboard, you can just go from 0 to maximum turning capability, right? Next up, plane turning mode. I don't know how to say this. Basically, the thingy up here. I have the step. It's easier, so I don't have to keep holding it or whatever. I don't know how it works. Somebody's trying to kill me. Let's just give him a little run for his money. And the last step, no, the last two steps, play zone camera, none. If I go in, I see this. I don't see the in-game thing because it just covers too much of the screen and it's harder to see. And next up is the car control mode is keyboard. So that's the car, not the plane. So if hopefully that helps you set up. That's how I use. So usually I also changed my shift and control, so it's different. And also for me, I made W to go up and S to go down. It's just more neutral, easier for me. I know it's opposite and it has a reason why. Because if I go up, no, if I press down, it would be my thingy going down, and if I go up, my thingy going up. So that's why it's opposite. So okay, let's just start killing people. So pilots against pilots, it's really good. If you wanna join anytime, please do. What the hell was that leg spike? Bombs away. Did I get him? No, I didn't get him. That was a bad thing. So first of all, if you're just starting planes, that's our plane. Yep. If you're just starting planes, remember, just play around a little bit. So I use this control settings because people say it's better, but you can also use mouse and mouse controls. Don't worry about it. It's not gonna make you less powerful, but it's, I don't know, you can test it out. It's a little harder to use keyboard controls, but I just got already used to it, so I know a bit. So when you start playing, remember bomb dropping is free. If you're really struggling against other people, you can crash into people to get the fight. Just remember, you need to shoot them a little. That wasn't me, that was him crashing at me, not me at him. I was just turning so I couldn't turn away. So yeah, that's another trick. And also, if you start a match, I don't recommend using this strategy that I use. When you start the match, I'm crashing. Don't do that. That was just me being stupid. But if you are already in a game that was already started, to get fast to the point, I use this strat. It maximize my speed, as you can see that arrow, and go downwards to get as much speed as possible to get to the point. Everybody probably does this. I just feel smart doing it and figure it on my own. And yeah. I recommend you start at Germany, because German planes are the easiest planes to play. Russian planes are the strongest, like firepower, and American planes are, especially the recon planes, are very open, so it's really bad. You can get very easily shot out of, but they're, I guess, faster turning. I guess not turning like this. I want to go to the right. Let's turn to the right. No, not like that. Turning like spinning in circles. Like this is faster, I believe. I'm not sure. I cannot confirm any of that. I'm just telling you. So start with Germany, because what they're excellent at is turning capability. It's a lot faster, and you can out-turn almost any plane, especially if you understand how turning works and how physics works. Turning, that's ours. Where is everyone? And also remember, people that cannot win for some goddamn reason, they jump on the point and capture it and kill boss. As you can see, nobody and whatever the other guy is killing bots. So the easiest way to deal with them is dropping bombs, aka drop bombs. They're free. You can drop them at the beginning, at any point of location, if you want to kill some infantry, bots, whatever. Don't play it in war, except if you play normally war and you have planes, then you can. And just drop them, like that. See, one guy down. I didn't actually see the guy, I just saw some moving things down there. So I use my control to look around. I constantly have it up so I can see as much as possible. I'm not perfect in any sort of way. I just got a little bit of hang of it. And shift, usually hold shift constantly to turn easier. So I can do like this or whatever. So if you're not holding shift or control, you're just gonna fly like this, and you can only turn left and right, and up and down is just gonna be your speed management. I totally lost track of him. Oh, he's down there. So remember, you're gonna have to set up your speed quite a lot. Like, I need to slow down, or I'm gonna pass him and then he's gonna shoot me. But remember, don't go lower than half when you go across the city, or you're gonna get RPG. And by the way, another tip, if you don't know, when you drive, if you're first person like this, your aim is gonna be way more precise than if you're in third person. Okay, like this, it's gonna shoot a little bit higher than it's supposed to. Somebody shot me, like that guy. You can also change to your gun behind. Okay, I'm dead, by the way, and by just letting you know, oh, I'm dead, I'm totally dead. My wing was destroyed, I couldn't turn right at all, or left, I don't know the controls, you just have to figure it out. And also I'm a bad teammate, never mind, I'm not in any team. I didn't mark the point. So it doesn't matter if you win or lose, maybe you get a little bit maybe more XP, but I'm not sure if maybe for leveling up your characters, maybe, but money wise you don't. So there's really no point of winning or losing. So I don't get why people go on the point, tell me, maybe for XP, even though if you kill a lot of planes you get so much XP, and the most important XP, dogfight. And when you finish that, what's the point of even playing recon planes, except if you don't have, like in war, any other planes than recon planes. Hello there, buddy, how you're doing? I'm gonna catch up to you. And we're playing against Americans. Usually you're gonna see Americans, no Russians, but sometimes you will. And yeah, just saying. If you wanna get quick matches, probably Russian's team is the easiest, probably, but maybe not because it depends on your teammates. And there are also bullet delay and stuff like that. Let's see if we can bomb. That was really bad try to bomb him. But yeah, use your bombs. One reason is so you can start the countdown to relief. And look at him. Look at that little cunt. I cannot drive over people. I just don't know how. It's gonna crash into the trees. Or the XP, that's all that matters. So yeah, people like to drop on points. I still don't know why. And usually always Americans. Russians at least try to fight you because of their power, I don't know, but Americans just drop on the point, and I don't know why. What's the point? Or maybe you can get a lot of cash killing just bots with bot weapons, but you can do that in Assault as much as you want, or you can play the first game mode that you can start against bots, and you can just go on the point and kill a lot of bots. It's really not efficient. Well, a little here, I believe it's a little bit more efficient, but what's the point if you can just drive around, learn how to drive a plane, unlock more planes by doing so, and you get a lot of XP for killing planes. And these planes are very cheap, especially these recon planes. And he dropped again. At least I got points for the plane that I shot a little. So yeah. Try bombing them, but if they're literally everybody's on the point, you cannot bomb, you can jump on the point and kill them off. But you know they're just gonna repeat the same thing over and over again. I'm not seeing perfectly, so I don't know where they are. You can check like with third-person view. I think you can also do that. Mouse controls, and there's a guy shooting at me from behind. So, recommended tip is try to shoot the wings first to minimize their mobility. But if you're confident in your skins, you can skills, not skins. Everybody's confident in their skins, not real life skins. But yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, I need to lower my speed, or else he's gonna. And he crashed. Got the XP because my teammate didn't shoot at him, and he jumped off the plane. Usually you should jump out if you're getting wrecked, or if your plane is destroyed. Don't ever like jump out just to get on the point, because that's baby shit. And I'm gonna die. So range is very useful, so I recommend getting the range, because it's gonna save your life quite a bit. I'm gonna land. It's really bad if somebody's following you to land. Recommend that is to go to the gun behind, and it needs to be clear. I hit the lamppost, my bad. And you can still land, just be sure that your plane is going towards straight land, or as less bumpy ramp as land as possible, because your engine is gonna go to 0 and it's gonna go slower, and it's gonna nice. Hold on, it's not gonna go even though it should go like that because the front is very heavy. And yeah, you can crash into them if you want, but I just recommend you should try to learn how to fly, because it's gonna help you a lot. And also, yeah, maneuvering, you're gonna just have to figure that out. He crashed. Now I shot him just a little bit to get the XP and the kill. Hello there, buddy, how are you doing? And usually you just do this constantly, and if you get enough plane kills or assists, you're gonna have a great time getting a lot of money and losing not that much, because recon planes are cheap as hell. Hopefully that helps. Let me just shoot this guy a little bit. Okay, let's lower my speed. I lost him. Okay, the right one is my guy that I was shooting, that he probably jumped out. Lower the engines, and he's gonna die, so I'm gonna drop a bomb into the plane. Did I get it? I think I did, but I think it also crashed. Who knows? To be exact. No, I got bomb points, so I got it with a bomb. Also, you can bomb mid-air if you wanna like train to bomb stuff in mid-air. Where did the other guy go? There's another guy. Huh. Okay, we're gonna win if this continues. I guess they're still on the... They're usually on the point fighting. They keep dropping, that's why I killed that plane so easily. And I could bomb it. Because the driver was nowhere to be seen. Because they keep going on the point. I don't see the point. Get it? Point. Aha, funny joke. But yeah. That's just my tip of the day. And I shot the guy out of the plane. And I killed the guy because of the crash. Because he was very high up for some reason. And it's kind of hard to dodge something you didn't kill. I just crashed into it. It's fine. We have so many more planes. Okay, let's see. I am the third because I joined a little late to the game. I have 9 planes. They're just capturing points. As you can see, they have capture points and stuff like that. So that's why they're above me and have 40 kills. That gives you a lot of XP already and money, especially free money, because you don't usually use your weapon, so you don't have to fix any of that. So it's really good that I'm collecting money, but I believe it's better to do 2 things at once, getting dogfight XP and getting money. I believe that's just better, right? So yeah, and if you wanna farm, just play infantry, capture and hold. That, you know, that one map that's really good, one building with all 3 points, spawning vehicle, and you get around 20k per game if you're very lucky or good. So yeah, as you can see, we got 5k, we would get 6k, and calculations 400 more. If I had veteran membership, you can buy it if you want. And dogfight, we didn't do that much, we only got some planes. Usually I get around, if I'm lucky, around 11 towards 15 or even more if I'm very lucky, and I get like 5k XP per game. So yeah, it's easy to farm, but if it's not, it's still like this. And remember, veteran bonus XP if you have a veteran membership, and if you get a boost, even more XP added, or the XP boost that you can easily get by going to the badge and buying it with normal credits, but I don't do that. I probably should, but it depends how expensive it is, because it depends on the badge. So if I go dogfight and go boost ribbon, it's gonna send you here. Oh, it's only 5k. Get that. Get it. It's cheap. It's 4 hours. Cheap. I'm gonna get it next time. But, and also remember, I am close to getting a 7-day game. So when you see this video, I will play probably Heroes and Generals, because I'm gonna have a 24-hour veteran membership boost. And I'm gonna play it. And you should join me, because I play every single day. It depends when. Usually I play from 12 to 2, only 2 hours a day, because I just cannot put more hours, because I just feel exhausted. Sometimes I start a little early, sometimes I join my friend when he's streaming, who knows. When I feel like it, I play it. But usually every single day, because I get a daily reward, and I'm trying to get to the next 3 pilots that are somewhere here. That's gonna come in really handy for me if I wanted to get another plane team, another grind, big grind, and also it's gonna give me another chance to have explosive rounds on the plane instead of the normal planes. So yeah, I believe that's that. You don't need to know anything else. And yeah, we're gonna continue maybe with a different plane next time. I have unlocked every single other plane except for the last one. So we will see. Tell me, what do you think? I know the first plane is shite, but we're gonna still try it out just to show you how shite it is. So see you in the next video, and hopefully if you want to see anything else, if you want to see me play Americans, please tell me. I can play whatever. Invite me any type of match. I accept every friend request, as you can see here with my big friend list, except if you make fake accounts that you're gonna use like maybe 5 times and then not use it at all. I'm gonna remove you if I see that's the thing repeating itself. So yeah, hopefully the update was fine, and yeah, join me anytime. I'm happy to play any faction, doesn't matter anymore. I finished all the factions as much as I can, and if you want to see me go tankers, tell me. I still need to get one more tank, not this guy, one more tank I still need to get, and that's the second tank, the Panzer guy. So yeah, down in the comments, and yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.